All right, welcome back to Bad Boys TV. We've got the 7:30 match with Greg Sandifer and Troy Reed. This is a loser's side match. Both of these guys have one loss, so winner will continue on. Loser, their tournament ends. Tony, if you are still in the chat room, I talked to Rick and I told him to make sure that he told Roger that you want a Bad Boy shirt. So hopefully he gets Aunt Tony her Bad Boys shirt. We have them all here at the tournament. You should text him and let him know, hey, Roger, I want a Bad Boy shirt. All right, this is Troy at the table. I don't know anything about Troy. See if I can get some info on these guys. Looks like Troy is from Troy, Texas. And he's got a Fargo rate of 645, so he plays a little pool. Meanwhile, Greg, I do know he comes from North Richland Hills, Texas, and his Fargo rate is a 652, so we should have a really good match here. 648 and 652 Fargo rates. We should be in store for a good match. Probably Hill. Unless one of them plays a little. Well, let's see. 652. Greg may need to go to 6 in this match. Okay. Okay, so Kenny Jones going to join me in the booth, and he says, yes, this is a 6-5 race.
Yeah, Greg's, I don't know,
He's a 650, 652.
You're just guessing?
No, I just looked it up on and his opponent is a 648.
Yeah, it's close.
So I said, hey, we should be in for a good match. Probably go Hill.
Yeah.
And then I went, oh, wait a minute. I think one of them's over 650.
Yeah, they were out there. Troy was joking. So what do you got to give me, 2? Yeah. Okay.
Well, at least they were good-hearted about it. That's when it's tough, when your Fargo rates are almost even, but one's just under the cutoff and one's just over.
Yeah.
But at this level,
That's so weird seeing the third camera over there on that other screen. I keep looking, I'm like, what's that over there?
yeah. I've nicknamed that our eye in the sky.
I'm sure I can come with something more creative.
Now your dad thinks we should have, like when we switch over to it, like a helicopter sound in the background.
Well, that'd be funny. Oh, look at that. Oh, don't stay down there.
Because we're usually looking. Wow, that was a great shot.
That was really nice.
That was really nice speed.
Yeah, that's a small
We're
window.
usually looking at it to check traffic, to see if a ball will pass or something.
Yeah.
So it's.
Well, and we were talking about a couple different ways where we could set up so it's almost straight over the table. I mean, it's pretty high up there now, but
It's pretty high, yeah. The problem is, any tournament where you hang lights,
yeah,
the lights are going to be in the way.
Oh, that's a bummer.
Wow. Yeah, it was the combination didn't lay perfect.
No.
So that's going to bring Greg to the table. He's going to have an issue with that 7 ball. If I'm not mistaken, I believe Greg is our defending champion, right?
Um,
Didn't he win it last year? Or maybe it was
I can
the
find
year
out.
before.
I have that
For
power.
some reason, I remember watching a great finals match last year, and it seemed like
If I can find the right
he
button
was
here.
in that. And he's decided to play a really nice safety.
That's a good spot for that ball.
Yep, yep,
Alright.
yep. I don't know what Troy said to him, but he was laughing, pointing at it. So these two guys, they seem like friends.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they play each other fairly regularly. Alright, so 2016. You too can check this out if you go to badboysbp.com, click on live brackets.
Troy just looked up at the tournament desk, said, "I want a timeout."
Oh, I feel like I went too far back just then. That's 2015.
Yeah, if you ever want to see history of who won what and what year, you can go to ctsondemand.com. You can type in your favorite player's name, and it'll show you,
Pretty much all their whole history in
yeah, just how they've
CTS.
done in just about any tournament they've ever played in that we have run. So BCA Nationals, Texas State.
Oops, not the senior division. See,
I don't think he
men's.
played in the senior division.
Yeah, no. Men's Open Advanced
Oh,
8 Ball
oh, he
2016.
tried to get that 13, but he went a little wide and scratched. So now Greg will be able to take care of at least one of his problem. Yeah, he's going to get that 7 out of there. Still going to have to do something with the 3 and the 6. But right now the 7 is the biggest problem.
Oh, duh. Yubera won it last year.
Who?
Yubera, Thomas Yubera.
Oh, okay.
Duh, I knew that. I don't know why I'm looking for it.
Because it was a long time ago.
It
And
was, yeah, a year ago. I've done a few tournaments since
yeah,
then.
you did 1 or 2 since then.
I think it might be the Scotch you were
I think you might
thinking
have
of.
did that BCA national tournament just once since then.
Yeah.
Wow, it's a great shot. Oh, don't tie him back up. He fired that 7 up there, rolled all the way up, ran into the 2 or the 3 and the 6. They kind of tied back up a little bit, but I think the 3 goes in the side the way they lay now. Before it didn't go anywhere.
Looks like 2015, him and Melinda Bailey finished first in the Scotch, and looks like he won the
Maybe that was the
singles.
year he
I
won.
think he
Okay,
did.
that was the last year I was here. Okay, yeah, he and Melinda won the.
I mean, yep,
Okay,
he beat Ernesto Boya.
yep,
Yep,
yep, I
I
remember
remember
that.
that. That was a
I
good
do.
match.
Was a very good
That
match.
was the year we took like a million pictures of the crowd that had gathered
Yeah.
around the
Oh, there
TV
was a
table.
huge
It
crowd.
was
Yeah.
insane.
Yeah. Yep. I see. I missed last year. So. Oh, don't go. Okay, he's
Oh,
fine. He's
okay.
fine. I thought he hit it too hard. It looked like it came off that rail really fast, but then it slowed down.
Yeah, it's been tricking me a little bit. There's been a couple shots where
Yeah.
it kind of has just gone way farther than I expected, or come way shorter than it looked like it was going to go.
Okay, so he's left himself a nice angle to draw it over on the right side of the table to play this 8 ball.
Beauty. Anything interesting in the chat?
Uh, Aunt Tony
Really?
still wants her Bad Boys t-shirt, so we got to make sure Roger Sin gets his Aunt Tony a Bad Boys t-shirt. And the Queens of the Mic says, that's my buddy. He runs the Wednesday night 9-ball tournament. Must be talking about Greg, I
Must
would
be. I would. Yeah,
guess.
I'm pretty sure. Greg likes 9-ball. Last time I talked to him about it, he really likes 9-ball. So, wouldn't surprise me that he runs the
Did
9-ball.
he play in the 9-ball this time?
No, he wasn't here.
Okay,
He might have been, doing something else, playing somewhere, making
all
money.
right. Well, he gets the first game, which when you're going to 6, that first game can be big. Certainly don't want to get too far behind. Well, Mo, it's good to have you in the chat room. He said, yeah, he runs it at Speeds in Arlington. Mo, why aren't you down here playing pool?
Yeah, what's wrong with you? You're doing it wrong.
You're missing out on the state championships. You could be a state champion.
You too can be a state champion.
Well, Texas would be a pretty cool state to be the champion of.
Huh?
It's not like, hey, I was the Rhode Island state champion.
Yeah. Now everyone from Rhode Island's like, hey, we play good pool here. What you saying?
You beat Mike DeShane?
Is he from Rhode Island?
I think he is, yeah.
I don't honestly. I don't remember where most people are from. I'm actually lucky. I remember half the pool players I know. Anyways, I'm so bad with names. I had a guy walk up earlier, and I wanted to sign up for a second chance. I'm like, all right, I know your name, but please spell it for me.
Yeah.
Through the little gap. I assume the 8 goes in this left bottom corner fairly easily, so he'll be looking to be on that side when he gets there.
What state would you say has majority of better pool players? Oh, what are we talking? Amateurs or pros? Texas is right up there.
Yeah, Texas is pretty strong.
Texas does very well at the BCA Nationals.
Oh, that sucks.
Wow. Yeah, you don't want to freeze up to that 3.
If it was by percentage of population, a couple years back, I would have said Alaska. Had Bill Stock, Richie Orem, Mark Tullis.
Yeah, that was a few years ago.
Oh, yeah, it was
not
a while.
so much
Not
anymore.
so much now, but there was a scary feeling. There was a year, I think.
They got nothing else to do up there.
No.
Pool.
That was like I think there was like 9 Alaska players in the top 32 one year at Nationals.
New York has quite a few good players. California has a few, but not as many. Like if you're talking about like per capita or
right. Well, and there's a lot more fun things to go do.
Yeah,
a little less pool playing probably.
It's like,
happens.
do I go play pool or do I go surf?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but
go to Disneyland.
Pool players can't afford to go to Disneyland. It's expensive.
Yeah, no.
There's a few Oklahoma boys that can play.
Yeah, Texas, I think, would probably be in the. I'm trying to think. I mean, we don't do tournaments everywhere, so I don't see where, what the play is like everywhere. But
South Dakota has a decent player.
Really?
Well, I know they got one.
I know there's a disabled guy you can play.
Wayne says Ontario, Canada has lots of players.
Canada's got some pretty good players.
Yeah, I've not done well against Canadians at the BCA Nationals in the past. I don't do well against Canadians or people from Scotland either. I think twice I've lost to somebody from Scotland, and 4 or 5 times I've lost. Alberta seems to be where they're from, too, in Canada.
Nice shot. Well, this is going to leave him Good for the 8. Assuming it goes by the 15, which I have to imagine it does.
Yeah, yeah.
Otherwise, he would have spent a lot more
This
time
was a
looking at it.
nice out by Troy.
All right. And back and forth.
So we're tied at 1. Speed break competitions. I know they have them at the BCA Nationals every year. Probably at the APA Nationals.
Yeah, normally there's at least one vendor's got a speed break
Yeah,
competition headed going. I feel like I'm going to end up having to go.
I was
And
gonna say, Kenny, they need you.
hold on. Do you got the telestrator turned on?
The
Yeah. Here, yeah.
the
Scoot,
overhead. Oh,
scoot
the
me the mouse for a second.
I don't
I
know.
will bet you that there's a. Where's my mouse? There's my mouse. There's a piece of chalk in this table, either right here, 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 or here. Every time. That's where the chalk is in that table that's holding up that ball. Guarantee
I was
it.
gonna say because it's a
That's 2 racks in a row that I've seen him do it.
no. Pretty soon it'll end up down in the ball return.
No, it'll fall out there's a under the table there's a
Are
little track.
these are pro-ams, aren't they?
They still have
Oh, do
the
they?
gap, yeah.
Oh, mine doesn't.
Really?
Everything slides down to the ball return. Yeah.
Huh. It should. I guess I'll have to look, but normally, yeah, where the balls go down and
Or
to
it's
the
really
right.
easy to just look in there and there's something. Just reach in there,
Yeah, yeah.
get something to reach up there and pull it out with.
Yeah, it's almost always in one of those spots, and normally it's on the bottom side of the table. Ah, right in the
Oh,
side with
drew
that
that
cue
right in
ball.
the side. Yep. That kind of hurt. Troy could be looking pretty good here. Aha. Oh, I was gonna say
Yeah,
if it didn't come out, we know which pocket that piece of chalk is.
yeah, I bet you it's on the right side, about a diamond and a half down, about diamond out to the left. Yeah, that's probably exactly where that piece of chalk is. I've pulled a lot of chalk out of pool tables over the years, and other strange things.
Well, you're just lucky my grandkids don't come to our tournaments.
Oh, have you gotten good at pulling toys
Oh,
out of
I have
tables?
found toy cars, stuffed animals. It's amazing what ends up in the pocket of a pool
A
table
stuffed
sometimes.
animal could be hard. That could be a little tough if it's a big one and they shove it down
Fortunately,
in there.
fortunately, tiny little ones, you know.
Cell phones. Oh man, the amount of
Oh,
cell phones.
really? How many people drop a cell phone in a
It's
pool
because they got
table?
them clipped onto their side and they lean over the table and it pops
Oh,
off the
oh,
clip
oh,
and
oh, okay.
yep.
I'm like, how do you drop your cell phone down a pool table?
Well, I think he's gonna go for the 3 after this shot. 2.
He is not where he wanted to be.
It doesn't look that bad to me. It looks like 2.
He kind of
In
smacked the table. He's
the,
like, ah.
2 in the bottom left, 3 to the
Well,
right.
the
Follow
problem
up
is
5. Follow up
two.
for the 7 in the bottom left corner. Like, yeah, it's a lot of moving around. Like you do a little circle around
Well,
that
but
8, but
I think the two to get, you know, on the right angle or straight on the 3, he's going to be going into the 7, which he doesn't want to do. He just has kind of got an off angle on a few of these things. Can't really shoot the 5. He'll go into the 8, you know. He's probably about 3 inches from where he wanted to be. But,
Let's see how he does it. Whoop, whoop, right. Whoa. A little
Okay,
farther than I think you wanted.
he's fine there. I think he could even go to the bottom rail and back up for the 5 if he needs to.
Yep, so just a little too far. He should be good, though. I think he's trying to get a little too pinpoint.
He wants it easy.
Yep.
He don't have to work for this. I think he's just going to draw straight back.
No,
Oh,
he's
no.
going up.
Okay, he went. Oh, he tried to, like, twist it in. And
Yeah, and I think he wanted to come up quite a bit farther, too, anyways.
yeah, he did not have a good shot on that 5. Well,
Yeah, I think he was going to try to play that 5 in the top left and follow up and then play a 7 in the bottom left. Pretty sure.
Greg's got a tough starter shot here. Well, unless he can see that 3. Well, no, not the 3.
Yeah.
That's not his ball. It's like, wait a minute, he's shooting stripes.
I was a little confused for a
He kind of
second.
was like, look, maybe he's just going to
I was
shoot the
thinking
10
maybe
in and make the 3. Oh, he didn't make the 3. Whoops.
Yeah, this morning before I had my second coffee, there was a couple times I'm like, what's he shooting? I done forgot. I looked away for a second. I have to wait.
Well, it looked like he was looking past the 10, but yeah, he wanted to make that 3 and leave his ball in there. And
Stay. Yep.
that was really nice. I think he's really glad that didn't fall.
Well, it's 8 ball. He probably called safe anyways.
Yeah, I would think he did, but still.
I'm in the 9 ball mindset still a little bit. There was a couple times where the guy played it safe and made it and had to shoot, and that can that can really hurt.
Oh, yeah.
And I think
Did he call the 12?
I don't think he
No.
was trying to.
No, he didn't.
I think he was just wanting to make sure he got that 3 out
He
of there.
didn't.
Looks like the bank's an option. Cross side with the 7. Can't tell if the 9's in the way. Shouldn't be.
No, I don't think it is. But he won't have any kind of shape on the 5 if he shoots that. So.
Yeah, that's what he's going to call, though.
He's going to try to dig down in and hold that cue ball there.
Yeah, and cue ball got bumped right back out.
Yeah. Well, and that's what happens. You get too aggressive, you scratch. Now Greg's got ball in hand instead of starting somewhere tough. I would say he's a pretty big favorite to run these balls out with ball in hand.
Yeah, I think so. Not a whole lot to say when they run them out clean now.
Well, I like his pattern so far. I mean, now I probably would have went 11, 15, 14, 8, but that's just personal.
Uh-oh.
Oh, he overcooked that a little bit.
Overcooked it. I like that. What was it? Someone said, "Oh, duck." Yeah, that's a duck. And I was like, "A duck?" And I didn't realize he was talking about a match either. Like, what are you
You
talking about?
kept ducking your head, right?
He's like, "Oh, duck." I'm like, "What?" It's like shooting ducks. Oh, okay, I got you now. It took a while before I realized what he was talking about. I had never heard someone say it quite like
Well,
that.
he had to work a little harder for it, but he got out.
Never been duck hunting, Brett. Is shooting
You've
ducks
never
really
gone
that
duck
easy?
hunting? No, it's actually not.
Yeah,
They know just they're like geese. They know just how to fly just high enough that
So
now
what
it's
you're saying is that term might not actually be
well, it is
representative.
pretty easy if you're in a duck blind and you've got decoys out on the pond and then the ducks fly in, then it's like
Okay,
then it's pretty easy.
ptarmigan are easier. Thing you got to remember if you ever go ptarmigan hunting,
Okay, I've never seen a ptarmigan, but I do know how to hunt them
you,
because I've been around Bill Stock and your dad.
yep, you start at the bottom of the tree. You don't start at the top
That's
because if one falls
that's yeah,
by, they
that's
go,
what your
"Oh,
dad said.
there
As
went
long
Bob."
as long as you shoot the lowest ones, they'll
Yep,
all just sit there. But
true story.
if one falls past them, they all leave.
Yep, you start on the.
Oh my
Wow,
goodness,
there's another one scratching the brake.
he did. No, it was Greg that did it before.
Yep, he did it on the left side.
These guys really do like each other.
They keep giving each other options, chances. But yeah, ptarmigan, not the smartest bird I've ever seen.
Well, and
Or they're just really smart. I don't.
plus, I didn't know that that was the state bird of Alaska. I thought the state bird of Alaska was the mosquito.
Yeah,
But
pretty much.
apparently, ptarmigans are almost as big as mosquitoes up there.
Well, and it's not even necessarily that the mosquitoes are that big. It's that there's so many. There's like 17 different varieties or something like that. And
You would have been proud of me the other day, though. I was in Houston with my daughter, and somebody made a comment, "Well, everything's bigger in Texas,"
yeah.
and I said, so that's like what the grizzly bears, the salmon, the igloos.
Yeah, see, I'm going to get a lot of crap for this in a second. But see, I got a lot of Texas friends, so I can
Because
say it. And, you get horsing around and they start talking about Texas this and Texas that. And you just got to look at them and go, dude, you need to shut it. We're going to cut Alaska in half, make Texas the
yeah,
third largest state.
yeah, I know.
Ooh, man. You be careful where you say that. Those can be fighting words. I had a friend from Texas. He thought that was hysterical. Uh,
but when I said that to him, I thought, oh, Kenny would be proud of me.
yep, I'd be proud. The earthquakes that drop half of the town into the ocean. That's always fun. Oof, used the whole pocket there.
He did, but he wanted to be able to hold that cue ball right there. He's going to shoot this 13 and draw back for the 14.
Nicely done. Well, now it's stop shot, and just kind of drag it over a little bit for the 11.
Gonna scoot drag,
Scoot
huh?
drag.
There's a new pool term, scoot drag.
Well, see, I never think about it when I'm home not doing anything, but I want to come up with a list of just ridiculous new terms that I can start, using on the stream, and maybe they'll get out there in the world. And I've been running a tournament one day,
It
a couple
should
years
be.
down the road, and just hear that term, like, that was mine.
Yeah, good luck with that.
It could happen.
Where is he gonna play that 8-ball? Look.
I haven't gone back and rewatched a video on YouTube, but does it replay the chat when you watch a video from the
No,
beginning?
it doesn't.
It
That's
clears
why.
it. I know Twitch does. Because I've watched
Oh,
videos
does
on
it? I
Twitch and it'll
replay the chat.
replay the chat.
Now maybe there is a way to do it. I've not ever done it.
I've always well, it's nice for like
So I try to let people know, and
yeah.
then
That's why I
people
say
that
what's in the chat before I respond to it most of the time.
right, and because it's like, oh, somebody's
Nicely
watching
done.
this, 2 years from now, they're like, who's Wayne, and why are they talking about,
Yeah.
who are they talking to? We
Well,
do
that's a
try
nice
to
app.
interact with the people in our chat room.
Just not so much so that it's confusing.
Right. If you have questions or compliments,
Yeah, no, if you got complaints,
you
I
have
got a phone number
if you
for you.
have complaints, we'd like to have you write them out in detail on a piece of chalk.
Yeah, write them out in chalk. I've seen people score their score sheets with a corner piece of
Oh
chalk.
yes, yes.
That's pretty funny.
I've had a Corey Dool do that several times.
Yeah, I have to check that out because I know something I was watching on Twitch did that. I was like, oh, that's interesting. That's a neat feature for, being able to tell what was going on, what they were talking about. But I don't think YouTube does it.
This is how bad I am as I'm like, what's Twitch?
So really, you don't know what Twitch TV is?
I've not watched it.
No, it's just another streaming.
Kind of figured, well,
Oof.
okay,
Oh,
well, okay.
wow.
Yeah, see, he only saw that kick. It was going dead in the side and
Yeah,
got
it
kicked out.
was.
And I was just about to say, whoa, he got a lucky kick. And then he got another one and it kicked it in the corner.
Do you
But,
see that? Like he went looking for the cue ball on the other side of the
yeah.
table.
Hey, we got him trained. He's used to playing on smart table, not a pro-am.
That's funny.
It's when you have them mixed like at
Oh
nationals.
yeah,
That drive you nuts.
yeah. Well,
I usually try to look at the table before I even start. Okay, is this pro-am or a smart table?
yeah, but how long do you actually remember it for?
Eh,
2 games, and you're like, well, where'd it go? Which end do I need to be
my
at?
luck, then the batteries are dead in the smart table, so it's going down through with
Oh
the rest of the
yeah,
balls.
it
Anyway.
decides to change randomly on you. Well, where'd it go? Oh, okay. What was that maneuver? Do you see that? It was like looked like he was gonna grab the 15 ball off the table for a second.
Oh,
I think he's just trying to look and figure out where he wants. He's just
yeah. Hopefully you didn't.
gesticulating
You
an
don't
awful
want
lot
him
with
to
his
do that.
hands.
Well, we had one last match. He reached down the ball return to grab the cue ball, and he grabbed the 3. He walked out, and he sets it down, picks it
Oh,
back up, puts it in the pocket, goes back down, gets the cue ball. I'm like, well, at least he noticed.
it wouldn't have been. That'd be the worst.
It happens every so. I've seen people like pick up the 1 ball and shoot it.
Yeah, I've seen people shoot the one. I don't think I've ever myself picked up the wrong ball and put it on the table to shoot. I don't think I've done that one
Pulled
yet.
it out of there, but I've never shot with the wrong
Right,
ball.
like, but I've never even
I've
set it on
actually,
the table.
but I've actually seen people do that, and then they look at me like, "Whoa, what are we supposed
what
to?
do we do?
What do we
Yeah.
do?"
Pretend it was a cue ball. It'd be fun. Make him play with it the rest of the game. Nope, can't touch it. Yeah, he does not know what he wants to do with this, and I
Well,
kind of
it's
agree.
it's kind of messy. He's gonna shoot this 1. I don't know what he's gonna do with the 4. See, I don't know.
Yeah, I was kind of like trying to play the 9 somehow, but you got that 10 up there. Like if the 9 went to the bottom right, but I don't think it gets by there. I don't know. That's why these guys are better than me.
If he runs this wreck, he is playing really good.
Yeah, there's not even a good bank for the 4, really. I mean, I think it'll go in the side,
Yeah,
but
He might be able to get it out here. I think that's why he's changed his mind. Well, he tried to.
Now that might be enough though. Now to go up table.
Yeah, now if he can get below it, it'll go up table.
The 7 sitting where it is, I'm pretty sure he can get below it. You just play the up and down game a little bit.
I might roll this 2 in the side, try to get on the 7, put the cue ball over close to where the 10 is, play the 7 and try to get to below the 4 maybe.
Well,
Leaving the 6 there just in case. Do you know Bofa?
the name sounds familiar. I can't read what's below that.
Oh, Wayne said he saw Michaela Tab pick up the cue ball after Ronnie O'Sullivan made the yellow. Yeah, I've seen a couple of bloopers that they had her. Well, he's gonna shoot the 7-6 combination. It looks like.
Oh.
Yeah,
I
he
mean,
didn't get hurt.
it's not the worst thing in the world, but
He was trying to get an angle on the 2 to make it and come below the 4.
oh, and he tried to knock that out of there. Not sure how jammed up there's in there. That might not have been enough to get it out.
Well, if he'd have hit it a little more solid. Don't worry, Wayne. Your turn's coming. We all make mistakes. We all have that moment. Like, whoops, what did I just do?
Really, Wayne Knight's still in the chat, huh?
Well, he's in Alaska. What else is he going to do? It's nighttime up there,
I guess he's been in there all day.
Oh,
Yeah, he was one of the first ones in this morning.
well, he left for a while.
Oh, okay. He went and did real stuff for a little bit.
He came in last match while I was in. I've been in here since like 1:30, so.
Well, take another swing at those balls in the corner.
I don't think he really, doesn't want to do anything with them. He's just concerned about the 10.
That's what I'm saying, though.
He get up there and, he's probably going to have to bank the 10.
Oh, it's been a long day.
Long day. It's not even over yet.
No, it won't be. Apparently, the second chance, I'm not allowed to start scheduling it till 10 o'clock because, the first money round goes out at, 9? So, apparently I have to stay till the end of the night again.
Well, you shouldn't have to come in early in the morning.
I will, though. I'm going to be coming in the mornings, probably this whole event. It's not a big deal. I mean, I love doing this. It's just, I could use another 2 hours of sleep.
You're a sick man.
Oh, I know. Anyone who does this for very long is probably not okay in the head.
What are you saying about me?
Yeah, anyone who knows you will confirm.
Wayne said he had to take a break and go practice.
He got tired of watching it. He had to try it out for himself for a while. I don't know why you don't got it set up wherever your pool table is. Unless you had to go to the pool hall. In which case,
I think he was trying to get up there on that shot, but he ran into the 8.
if he had to go down to the pool hall, then he clearly needs to get a pool table in his own place so he can set up a big screen TV right there. Wire up the stream to it.
You can't play and watch pool at the same time.
What are you talking? I do it all the time. Oh, wait. That also explains my game.
How do you focus on hitting a ball if you're watching somebody else hit one?
Well, you got this time when they stand around like this, going, well, I don't know what I'm going to do. That's when you shoot.
Oh,
Yeah, he's gonna have to work for the 10
hey,
balls.
I had a compliment on our commentary earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it was Jude.
I thought you were gonna say it was I got out of the booth.
It was me. It
It's
was
when
me.
I left and you came
It
in. That
was
was the
me and you.
compliment.
It was me and your dad. But like, yay!
Yeah. Well, what's Jude now? Once he's up there, he's probably
Hey,
fuming right now.
he can hear you, so be
Yep.
careful. He just wanted to make sure he was invited back next
Yeah.
year.
Well, that might
Okay.
be. Hey there,
Whoa, he
hang
came a
on.
little far, but I think he's okay. Well, you can see the 4. He really wanted to just stick him to the back of that.
Nice
Wow,
bank.
that was really nice.
Just like no effort at all. He knew exactly how to hit that. Now the question is, how easy it is to go by each other.
Hopefully he's called which ball he's.
Oh yeah, they
Yeah,
went
7.
right on by. I was worried they were all the way jammed up in there because that can that can really suck.
I make sure in that situation that I make the guy, hey, which one of those are you playing? Because
Yeah,
you could hit the 7 and the 6 ball, and well, yeah. Wayne says the pool's just down the street. That's pretty nice, pretty
yeah,
handy.
it's pretty handy.
I have to drive 45 minutes from my house to the nearest pool hall.
I bring my pool hall with me everywhere I go.
Although the little town I live in, we just got our first 2 diamond tables in a like a bar.
Really, it's taken them that long?
I
With his
mean, we had them, like I have one in my house, and a
right,
friend of
but
mine has one in his house, but we finally got one in a bar. Yeah.
you would think they'd have been on that a lot quicker. As
Oh
many
no,
players who
no,
go to
no,
the
no,
tournaments
no.
up there.
Bar owners don't want to spend
No, but you think the
$5,000 for a pool
players would
table.
really hound them. Western BCA's what 2 events, APA's up there. You got California. Well, I don't know. We don't do anything in California. I don't know. It just seems like there's a lot of Snoqualmie, Washington. We did Penticton, like that whole part of the country.
Yeah.
So many
Well,
tournaments are on
if you want to
diamonds.
practice on diamonds, you got to drive to Medford, Oregon to play at Rackham Billiards. We got
Wow,
7 diamond bar tables in there.
it's
That's
crazy.
why I drive 45 minutes one way just to go play league, so I can play on diamonds.
Oof.
Boy,
They're playing with that
he
pocket.
almost scratched in there. Both of these guys scratching. Well, I predict that he's going to take the stripes
You think?
because he doesn't have a shot on any of the solids.
Uh, Hold on. I'll be right.
Well, Kenny's going to go cause some trouble. We are right behind the tournament desk, so sometimes we have to run out there. It must have been a quick, easy fix. You scared him away.
No, yeah. He got told to be quiet real quick.
I
Well,
looked up and saw Amy out there. I figured, oh, it's all good.
yeah. Well, it's pool, you know. You don't need to get that worked up. If something goes wrong, nobody's gonna die. You gotta mellow out a little bit, people. It's
You
just a
know,
game.
it's it's funny. You go to a pool league or a tournament and you see people slamming their cue and cussing, and I go, amazing that this is what we do for fun and relaxation.
Yeah, no kidding. I mean, I get getting a little worked up and being a little angry. You lose or you get a bad beat or something. But you gotta take it in perspective. Just mellow out a little bit. No need to get that worked up.
Mellow out. You think Earl Strickland got so good by being mellow?
Tell you what,
Let me tell you something.
let me tell you, if he had mellowed out a little more, he'd probably play a lot better. You keep him calm, he plays
Oh,
good.
Tony, you're back. I'll answer your question again because I don't think you were there. All our shirts right now are here at the tournament. The easiest thing would be to have Roger get one for you.
Roger, Stacy's partner, Roger?
Yeah, Roger Sin. This is
Yeah.
his Aunt Tony. She
Oh.
wants a Bad Boys t-shirt. She's asked like several times, and I keep going, oh.
Hello, Aunt Tony. I like Roger.
We'd love for her to have a Bad Boys t-shirt.
I like it. that neon pink shirt the other day. Whew.
We don't have neon pink Bad Boys shirts.
No,
Oh,
it was
oh,
in
the
the
one
Scotch.
the one that
Yeah,
Roger was
Stacy and
wearing.
Roger. Yeah. Wow.
Now some Bad
That's a
Boys.
color.
Now some neon pink Bad Boy shirts I think would be cool, but
Yeah, I just don't think I can pull
so
off
get
pink.
a hold of Roger. Have him get you a shirt while he's here.
It's Aunt Tony.
Aunt Tony.
Aunt Tony. I'll find Stacy. I'll send Stacy to go force Roger to get her a shirt.
We'll get on him. I told Rick. I said, hey, if you see Roger, make sure you tell him his Aunt Tony wants a Bad Boy shirt.
I can make sure that happens.
So we got people on it.
Yeah, if he doesn't get you one at this point, it's because he's just an awful nephew. Because we're going to hound him now.
She asked Roger, and he told her to go online.
No, he's
no,
here.
No, they're all here.
I'm so going to give him a hard time.
Yeah, we got to get after Roger. He's being lazy. You've been supporting him. You supported him all day yesterday.
Oh, yeah.
He has got to get you a Bad Boy shirt. He doesn't want to spend $25.
He just doesn't love you enough. What's wrong with him? Well, it was a decent attempt at a jump, but he didn't get nothing. And now Troy is up here. And oh, did he play safe? Yeah, he must have.
We'll get on Roger for you, Aunt Tony. We will.
Now, wait a minute. He made that and called safe, but isn't Greg on small
Are you
balls?
sure he called
Yeah,
safe?
he had to have. He shot it right into the corner. And Greg's up at the table now, right? Yeah.
Nobody's at the table.
Oh, okay. I saw Greg walk up, so I was like, what?
Maybe he's looking at something.
Yeah, you know what they're probably doing is chit-chatting because they know each other.
Yeah, these two guys are pretty friendly. Which is kind of making this match drag out a little bit.
Get mean.
Well, when guys, because they talk.
Oh, yeah. Well, that wasn't bad.
That was pretty nice. It opened up that 9 ball.
Now the question is
The 11 is
11 to the 15, or you go. You know what? You go. Okay, 9, play it up in the left corner, 15 in the bottom right. Come out and spin it out off that rail. Play the 11 in the side, but that's.
Yeah, good luck.
You got to kind of force your way into that.
Yeah, you're not really thinking clearly there. That 11 is tough. 9, 15, you're not going to just spin it up the rail.
Yes, spin. Well, no, I'm talking about coming out to this left side of the table here. It's like you're playing from there. It'd be low left into the rail. Come in and come back out. Is that 2 you got to worry about on the way?
If you play that 11 in this right side, you're going to be hooked on the 8 ball. You're not going to have a shot.
What? Not if you get up to the side pocket area. The 2 ball is the only thing that's
the 11 is above the side pocket, so you're going to be cutting it backwards. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, but I wish I had the telestrator. You could totally get there. Totally do it.
Aunt Tony says that he lived with him during high school.
See, look where he's going.
She says we should come by Henrietta during our travels and have dinner with him. She'll make us the subject of an Amber Alert.
Yeah. I've seen a lot of those.
Yeah, there's a lot of Amber Alerts down here.
See, now if the 9 wasn't in the way and he had put a little more on it, he would have come up higher on that 11 on the side. Could have followed straight in, shoot it straight in the side because he'd been higher up, because he could have gone through the path where the 9 is.
Higher up, you're flirting with getting hooked up on that 3 ball.
Yeah, but I'm not saying it's not aggressive and
Yeah.
it's not dangerous, but he's struggling going this way too. Now, taking into account, this guy is 100 points better than me, but
That.
this, you stick me in the booth, I'm going to talk about what ridiculous thing I try to do.
All right, he's going to play this 9. Probably draw into the 6.
He's not drawing that.
No, he's not drawing. He's going to try to go to the rail. Uh-oh.
Oof.
Uh-oh. Whoa, boy,
Oof.
that was...
Now he's in trouble,
Now he's
though.
in... Yeah, he bumped that 5 over and tied up the 8.
Well, where do you got to be to bank that? Not the direction you're going off that 11, that's for sure.
We got to make sure Roger gets Aunt Tony her
Oh,
T-shirt because anybody that even wants to cook supper for me is a friend of mine.
Does she know how to do Abu Daba pork? It's spiced pork, but it's like a
Is it a
Mexican
Texas?
Texas thing,
Oh, okay.
like Tijuana
Oh,
sort of.
okay.
It's the Tacos El Gordo place. I keep telling you I'm going to learn how to cook that. I need a rotisserie oven to do it, and I'm an awful cook, but I need to learn how to make it. Oh,
Man,
so good.
people down here know how to eat. Wow.
Yeah, there's good food everywhere. Well, I just had a freaking chicken wrap from the little deli, whatever that they got here. And I was like, chicken wrap, whatever. That thing was delicious. Like I
I
was.
was looking forward to their nachos, but they were gone when I got up there.
Oh, thank God I didn't order the nachos. Then I would have been upset.
Apparently, they had like pulled pork or beef. I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
you can't get pulled pork nachos in Oregon.
Yeah. That you're not even nachos anymore. That's just a whole different thing. That's that's like super nachos. I don't even know. Yeah, they do eat good here.
Oh, he was
Oh,
trying to.
watch it just make a mess right there.
Well, he was trying to make the 11, break out the 8. And well,
Yeah,
Greg's got a nice opportunity here. He's got the 3 in the side, and
he's
he'll
gonna
go
get
into
that
the
5 right out of there now. Don't
Would like to have moved it a little further, but he's okay.
move, Greg. You're in the way. I can't see around you.
He's going to take the 1. Well, he rubbed the 7. I think he was going to play the 4 next, but he's got the 6.
Yeah, I'm thinking 6, 5, 4, come around 7, play the 2, come down under the 8, and play the 8 in the top right corner. Okay, or that way. Go farther out. I wouldn't have tried to go that
4,
far out.
2, 7, 8.
Yeah. Because you can. Well, see, now he's farther out, so the angle's a little different than what I was imagining, but.
Well, now he's looking at the
Now
3.
it's just going to go the other way because he probably heard me through the wall here. And
yeah.
he's an
I mean,
ornery guy.
there's no right or wrong way to do this here. I mean, you could go 2, 4, 7, 8.
I don't know. Come stand on this side of the
But
table.
I like.
Go the other way. Make me look smart. Come on.
I like
here.
doing the 4 and the 2 because then you don't. If he shoots that 2 and doesn't get over far enough. Oh, I thought the referee was coming up to him. Like, why are they getting a referee here?
No, but I do like the idea of just being on the right half of the table for that too, because then you can go into the rail, put a little bit of left if you're high up, and just come under that 8. Or over it. I mean, whichever you're more. Actually, over is probably safer because you got more space.
Straight. Well, but he's looking. Okay, he's fine. You don't want to.
Yeah,
shoot.
you see, he looked at the 7 just then.
Yeah, you don't.
That
want
was
to
his
shoot
3-wheel angle.
You don't want to shoot the 7 now. You don't want to go
No.
2 to the 8. That's. But if he's too straight or got the wrong angle,
He should be okay here. Basically, just pull it back, a little bit, so you're not a million miles. And just slow roll the 7 in the top right corner.
oh, he got himself in trouble, I guess.
Don't. And that'll work.
Yeah, he's on the right side of the 2 now.
Too hard.
He's just making it a little harder. he's made this rack a little harder than he needed to.
Yeah, I think ultimately you probably want to be on the top side coming down to the bottom right because there's just
As long
more
as he makes
space.
this 8 ball, all is good. And he missed. Oh, okay,
What?
he missed it, but it went in anyway.
Yeah, he hit
Holy
that, what, two diamonds
smokes.
up on the rail?
Yeah,
Uh,
he couldn't have hit it much worse and had
I'll,
it
I'll
just a
bet you if I
dime.
could see him, he'd be shaking his head a little bit right now about that one.
He's
Whew,
probably laughing.
sketchy. I kind of want to draw things on the players' backs when they're racking the balls with the
That's kind of mean.
Telestrator. No, I just do little pictures. Someone was wearing like polka dots. I tried to play a little connect a dot. Is it showing anything coming up next? Probably not.
9 o'clock with no
No
opponents.
names.
You know what we need to do is go through and start a.
That's what.
Because like here's we got winner
Oh, look at this mess.
6-1.
Wow, this is.
6-1 would not be a hot seat match, would it?
Is it a W6-1?
W 6
That's
1.
hot seat.
Women's open, so we should probably move that from table 11 to table 2 at 9 o'clock.
Uh,
Maybe we'll
well,
maybe we'll get our people on that.
well, the people were on that. That's why I'm back here because I
Oh,
didn't need 3 people up there.
they didn't do it. They're sitting up there having a party.
Well,
Question: what's your thoughts on the new shirts for the referees in Vegas this year?
I like them.
I like them when we get them.
I don't know why I
they're
answer.
gonna
I'm not reffing.
they're gonna be really cool. I think they're gonna be awesome.
God, that 8 ball sucks. It's just a ugly, ugly mess down here.
And I heard we will have them for the tournament in Las Vegas this year.
I should hope so. That's the important one.
Well, they were talking about it, and a couple of months ago we didn't really know if it was even going to really happen, but it is.
Well, and everybody's going to look snazzy. It's going to look sharp.
I thought last year was an improvement. This year will be another improvement. Squeeze that 9 up there. Oh,
Oh, yeah, that was a tight pocket going through there.
well, it was. I mean, he just flat overcut it. No reason to hit that ball. These guys started off so good. In the last couple of games, it's kind of the quality of pool has dropped off quite a bit. I don't know if they've lost the killer instinct because they're friends or
Yeah,
they just
probably
don't
a little bit
care
of that.
because they're in the loser side. I don't
Is
know.
this a
It's just
loser side? This is a
yes.
really good
This is
loser side match
yeah.
then.
There are some really good players. I heard that James Davis Jr.'s on the loser side.
Oh, I haven't even looked at the
Greg
bracket really.
Sandifer, Ryan Robinson, they said just got beaten, was on the loser side.
Who's putting these guys on the loser side? Maybe we should be
Chris
looking for someone else.
Crispian Ning, we just had him last time. He was on the losers.
Oh,
It's
that's
like,
not where you want to be.
man. Yeah, this is not the kind of pool I'm used to seeing from these guys. Especially Greg.
Yeah.
I've not really seen Troy play before, but he started off like, man, he played good.
Well, let me put it this way. They're, what, 3 points different in Fargo? Have you seen Greg play? Troy plays about that speed.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty close.
Oh, good night, Tony. Have a sleep well, and we will get on Roger about getting you a
Oh, I'll go
T-shirt.
find him right after this match. I'll go flip him some crap. You know what we could do? Because he'll probably money in something. Just deny him his check until he gets his hand a shirt. I can do that. I have that power. No, you don't get paid yet.
We're gonna mail your check. and a T-shirt to your Aunt Tony.
No, no. We'll mail you your check with a $25 deduction and a shirt for your Aunt Tony. Problem solved. Whew.
Overcut it.
Yeah, he was looking at that 8 real
Yeah,
close.
yeah.
Do not blame him.
Had he not overcut it, I think he would have lost
Yeah.
this game. Hey, we should go to bed because we stayed up late last night too, and we're tired today. Shh, here he comes. Oh, they kind of
No,
and move that match.
no. You do it. I'm commentating.
God.
Whatever. You do that to me all the time. Don't even. Don't even.
Kenny's in trouble.
Oh, whatever.
You're gonna be grounded.
Yeah, who else is gonna level all the pool tables? I can't. I can only be in so much
Uh-oh.
trouble.
Getting pretty full of himself here.
I don't care. What are they gonna do? Fire me?
You could only hope, right?
Yeah, I can only hope.
Please, please fire me.
I'm gonna go get a real job, make some real money. Bag groceries, I probably make more money than doing this.
Oh, heck yeah.
Uh-huh. What do we figure? If you calculate all the hours, I make like $2.35 an hour or something like that.
Well, the popular thing now is tell them you want $15 an hour because that's what everybody else is getting.
I wish. As many hours.
Oh,
It looked like he stood up mid-stroke
yeah.
too.
God. Well, Greg gets down pretty quick on this ball. I bet he makes it. This just doesn't look like tournament pool. This looks like two guys just playing on a Friday evening down at the bar. You know, they just don't seem to be in full-on tournament mode in this match.
Greg's going to put this one away, I'm pretty confident. And put the Brett curse. I tried to put it on him for you, Brett.
Hey, I've kind
Make you popular for that.
of backed off of that, you know.
All right. 4-2. That puts
4-2
not
Greg.
on the hill, even though it says race to 5. Greg is actually going
Yeah,
to
he's
6.
going to 6. So Greg needs 2, and Troy needs 3. Wayne says we're a riot. We're going to cause a riot. That's about it.
I'm actually waiting for an opportunity to get in here with Jeremy because me and Jeremy play off each other really well. Of course, we might actually have to censor that video because...
No, this is the internet. You can say whatever you want.
Oh, is that how that works?
Yes.
I was tempted to just start, saying
Okay,
inappropriate words.
Why are the balls all like blurry when they move?
Oh,
I
it's
think
on that screen. Click on the top of the bar for the XSplit. It's because it's the second window, like
This bar.
all the way on the top. Just, so that you're on that screen and it should stop blurring. It's because it's the secondary window that's open on the screen. That should clean it up. It's because you had the chat on top.
It's not it.
It might just be the video card's not happy with you. It looks good over here. I noticed you'll see when a player moves their cue back and forth, you see kind of that ripple.
Yeah.
That's actually a frames per second thing, and it's really visible on the computer that's doing the direct stream before it's actually sent
That's what I
out.
was trying to explain to. No, our notifications aren't up there now. Somebody made a comment about our frames per second were off or something. Gonna have Jeremy take a look at that.
Yeah, I'm not an expert on how it works exactly. Jeremy's the tech guy, but I do know that'll cause some weird looking
Yeah, we'll get him
effects.
back here. I'm just kind of wondering what it's putting out at the end.
It looks good right here.
Yeah, but that's not what's going out to the internet.
It should be about the same. Because this is set to projector, which means it should go here, live feed, then us, or then this. I think. Bottom bar, all the way to the bottom. Not that far down. Window on the right. There you go. Up one. Nope. 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 Let go. Let go. I'm trying to direct Brett. Okay. See the little arrow on the bottom left there? There's a bar that goes back and forth right there.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, grab that and move it to the left. And then scroll up. There you go. The struggle is real. And for all of you, under
I'm
35,
trying to look at what you're seeing to see if.
you can relate with me trying to teach the people who are over 50 how to operate a computer.
Way over 50.
The struggle is real. I imagine Brett to walk in. What is this wizardry?
What is this?
Oh, bobble to 3.
What is this internet you talk about?
And Troy is having a rough time. What is this wizardry you practice? Are you happy? You like where the window is now? You good?
Yeah. It looks like what they're seeing on YouTube is closer to what you're watching and not what I was seeing. So
Yeah.
that's what I was concerned with. Quality for our customers. Customer satisfaction.
Oh, I just saw a thing. I might have to go have a little chat with Greg here in a second. Okay, never mind. I was going to say that chalk he's got right there looks green.
Oh, I was like,
If he sets it down on this side close to the camera again, I'm going to look. Blue chalk only. That green chalk, red chalk, any other color, it makes these tables so
it's hard
dirty.
to tell.
I'm pretty sure it's blue. I think it was
Yeah.
just a trick of the light. Yeah, if I catch you playing pool in my tournament with red or brown chalk, oof, that is nearly impossible to clean. It ruins the cloth. Makes the tables look so bad.
Every year at Nationals, somebody shows up with red chalk. Oh my god.
That's impossible to clean.
Why did we stop?
I don't know. What we doing, boys? What we doing?
It looks like that's it. They're breaking their cues down.
I'm not really sure why.
I'm not sure either because Greg was supposed to go to 6. But let me look. We'll take a look on our eye in the sky.
I'm gonna go walk out there and take a look at the score sheet real quick, maybe. It looks like they're both breaking down.
Yeah, it says race to 5, but Greg was over 650, so he should have been racing to 6.
Well, it looks like there was some confusion there, and Troy, I guess he just had that look of defeat. He said, "All right," we said that was it, and I guess I don't know. That was weird.
So that's it, huh?
That's it.
Alrighty. Um, our next match should be at 9 o'clock. Um, not sure. Hoping maybe we can get the women's hot seat match, but not sure if the tournament disc can be able to make that happen or not. But we'll be back in about 15 minutes with another singles match.